They call it freedom, but if you listen closely, you'll hear the hum of a machine. If you look deeper, you'll see strings behind the smiles. This is not a conspiracy. This is Project CBC. And it began in silence. Welcome back to Ultra Prime Selections. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Help us help you. In 2015, under the guise of modernizing national media, the Canadian federal government initiated a classified communications overhaul. This initiative, referred to as Project CBC, also known by the codename Operation Mindspike, aimed to transform the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, or CBC, into a tool for psychological influence. The objectives of Project CBC are as follows: emotion tracking, implement systems to monitor public reactions to media content in real time, compliance conditioning, develop strategies to reinforce trust in federal narratives while discouraging dissent, script standardization, ensure uniform messaging across major news outlets. This initiative marked a shift from traditional journalism to behavioral engineering. Activation, November 2019. In November 2019, Project CBC transitioned from planning to full-scale implementation. This period saw the integration of advanced technologies and methodologies designed to influence public perception and behavior. Key developments: AI integration, deployment of artificial intelligence tools to curate and disseminate content aligned with federal objectives, narrative control, coordination with other operations, such as Directive Polaris, to manage and suppress dissenting viewpoints. Emotional manipulation, use of psychological techniques to evoke specific emotional responses, fostering compliance and unity. The public, unaware of these developments, became subjects of a sophisticated influence campaign. Methods of influence. Project CBC employed a range of tactics to shape public perception: repetitive messaging, continuous reinforcement of key narratives to instill desired beliefs, emotional appeals, crafting stories to elicit emotions such as fear or pride, guiding public opinion, information suppression, limiting exposure to alternative viewpoints or critical information, algorithmic curation, utilizing AI to personalize content delivery, reinforcing existing beliefs and minimizing exposure to dissenting perspectives. These methods aim to create a controlled information environment, reducing the likelihood of public dissent. Technological infrastructure. The success of Project CBC relied on advanced technological systems. AI-driven content management, which used automated systems to manage and distribute content across platforms. Data analytics provided real-time analysis of public sentiment to adjust messaging strategies. Surveillance capabilities monitored public communications to identify and address potential sources of dissent. These technologies enabled a dynamic and responsive influence operation, capable of adapting to changing public attitudes. Broader operations. Project CBC was part of a larger framework of psychological operations. Operation Cold Veil focused on managing public perception during political crises. Directive Polaris coordinated AI-driven narrative control across government platforms. Project Northgate monitored and addressed domestic dissent, particularly in Western provinces. Sentinel Shield provided cybersecurity measures to protect the integrity of influence operations. These interconnected initiatives formed a comprehensive approach to information control and public influence. Impact on society. The implementation of these operations has had significant effects on Canadian society. Manipulation of information has led to increased skepticism and polarization. Suppression of dissenting voices has raised concerns about the state of free speech. Influence operations have the potential to undermine democratic decision-making by shaping public perception. These impacts highlight the ethical and societal implications of state-run psychological operations. Call to action. Awareness is the first step towards resistance. Understanding the mechanisms of influence empowers citizens to seek transparency and accountability. The preservation of democratic values requires vigilance and informed engagement. Project CBC Operation MINDSPIKE. An exposé for the people. By Ultra Prime Selections and the Forbidden Coalition. Truth cannot be deleted. In this final segment, we delve deeper into the intricacies of the matter at hand. We'll explore extended visuals, offer some additional commentary, and provide related information to give you a more comprehensive understanding. Stay with us as we continue to uncover the layers of this story.